Hey there, Gemini. Welcome to your forecast for the week of July 6th to July 12th. Let's dive straight into what the universe has lined up for you. Alright, Gemini, let's talk about the energy surrounding you for this second week of July. You are the mutable air sign of the Zodiac, ruled by Mercury, the planet of communication and speed. Your mind naturally operates like a supercomputer with 50 tabs open at once, and you thrive on variety, information, and constant stimulation. However, from July 6th to the 12th, the cosmic weather is asking you to do something that might feel a bit unnatural to you. Pick just one or two of those tabs and focus. This week isn't about how much you can juggle. It is about the quality of what you are holding. You might feel a buzzing, restless energy pushing you to start new projects, text a dozen different people, and consume as much media as possible. But if you scatter your energy too widely right now, you are going to end up feeling mentally exhausted rather than stimulated. The universe is gently challenging you to practice the art of sustained attention. When you talk to someone, be entirely present. When you work on a task, see it through before jumping to the next shiny thing. By narrowing your focus this week, you are going to discover a depth of understanding and accomplishment that skimming the surface just can't provide. When it comes to love, Gemini, communication is your ultimate love language. You are attracted to wit, banter, and people who can keep up with your lightning-fast thought processes. If you are currently in a relationship, this week is a prime time for clearing the air. If there have been any minor misunderstandings or unspoken frustrations bubbling under the surface, Wednesday and Thursday bring the perfect astrological climate to talk it out. But here is the catch. You are fantastic at talking, but this week you need to be just as good at listening. Your partner might not be able to articulate their feelings as quickly as you do. Give them the space and the silence they need to get their words out. Try not to interrupt or finish their sentences. By actively listening and showing genuine empathy, you will unlock a new level of intimacy that goes far beyond just good conversation. For my single Geminis, your social charm is off the charts this week. You are naturally flirtatious, and right now your words have an almost hypnotic effect. Between Monday and Wednesday, you might find yourself engaged in some heavy, rapid-fire texting with someone new. It could be someone you met online or an acquaintance who suddenly catches your eye. Because you love a mental connection first and foremost, this exchange of ideas is going to feel incredibly exciting. Just make sure you aren't only presenting your highlight reel. Let a little bit of your vulnerability show. The right person is going to be just as attracted to your messy, complex human side as they are to your brilliant mind. Moving on to your career and your money. Gemini, your adaptability is your superpower in the workplace. You can pivot faster than anyone else when circumstances change, which makes you an invaluable asset. This week, specifically early in the week, you might be thrown a curveball. A project might suddenly change direction, or a deadline might be moved up. While others are panicking, this is your moment to step in and navigate the chaos. Your ability to think on your feet will be highly visible to those in charge. However, as the week progresses, you need to watch out for a tendency to overpromise. Because you want to be helpful and involved in everything, you might say yes to more tasks than you can actually handle. Be realistic about your time. It is much better to deliver a perfect result on one project than mediocre results on 3. Financially, this is a week that requires a bit of discipline. You love variety, and that often translates to your spending habits. Buying a new book you'll only read half of, subscribing to a new app, or grabbing takeout because you are bored with your groceries. From the 6th to the 12th, try to implement a 24-hour rule for any non-essential purchases. If you see something you want, wait a full day. More often than not, the impulse will pass, and you will be glad you kept that money in your pocket. Focus on utilizing the resources and things you already own. Let's talk about your physical and mental well-being. In medical astrology, Gemini rules the nervous system, the lungs, the shoulders, and the hands. Because your mind is always racing, your nervous system is often on high alert, even when you don't realize it. This week, you need to actively work on regulating your nervous system. You cannot simply tell a Gemini to relax. You need an active form of relaxation. Breath work is going to be your best friend. Deep, intentional breathing exercises will directly support your lungs and tell your brain that it is safe to slow down. If you feel that familiar flutter of anxiety or restlessness in your chest, stop what you are doing and take 5 deep, slow breaths. Physically, pay attention to your arms, wrists, and shoulders. If you spend hours typing or scrolling on your phone, you are going to feel stiffness. Incorporate stretches that open up your chest and relieve tension in your upper body. Also, given how much mental energy you burn, you need to ensure you are getting enough sleep. Try to step away from all screens at least an hour before bed to let your busy mind finally power down. Here is your daily roadmap to help you navigate the week ahead. Monday, July 6th. The week kicks off with your mind racing at top speed. You will wake up full of ideas and ready to chat. This is a great day for brainstorming sessions, networking, and sending out important emails. Your powers of persuasion are high, so use them to your advantage. Tuesday, July 7th. You might feel a bit scattered today. You will start one task, get distracted by another, and realize by mid-afternoon that you haven't finished either. Don't beat yourself up. Write a strict, short to-do list and force yourself to stick to it. Turn off your phone notifications if you have to. Wednesday, July 8th. This is a brilliant day for your social life and your romantic connections. Your communication flows effortlessly, making it the perfect time for a date, a deep conversation with your partner, or a fun catch-up with your closest friends. Your words carry a lot of warmth today. Thursday, July 9th. Focus shifts heavily to your career. Someone might ask for your advice or your unique perspective on a tricky problem. Share your thoughts confidently, but make sure you are also listening to the feedback of the group. Collaboration is the key to getting through today smoothly. Friday, July 10th. By Friday afternoon, your restless side is going to take over. You will be itching to log off and do something fun. Try to satisfy your curiosity by doing something a little out of the ordinary tonight. Go see an indie movie, try a cuisine you've never had before, or go to a trivia night. Saturday, July 11th. Your energy levels might dip slightly today. Your brain has been working overtime all week, and it needs a break. Spend the day doing things that don't require heavy lifting mentally. Watch a lighthearted show, read a magazine, or just take a casual stroll. Give your mind permission to wander aimlessly. Sunday, July 12th. Sunday is an excellent day for preparation. Look at the week ahead and get your schedule in order. Clean out your bag, organize your workspace, and answer any lingering texts you ignored over the weekend. A little bit of organization today will prevent you from feeling overwhelmed tomorrow. That is everything for this week, Gemini. Keep your focus sharp, and I'll catch you in the next one.